The latest in the Essure investigation, the permanent birth control device that's now under the FDA's microscope.
Tonight, the 7 investigators are questioning just how trustworthy were those clinical trials, a question thousands of women across the country want the answer to. 7 investigator Heather Catallo has been leading this coverage on Essure and joins us now with more. We spoke with a mother of 3 who took part in those original clinical trials for Essure, and she says the trials left her in constant pain.
Every single day I have bloating.
15 years ago,
Every single day I have pain.
Kimberly Lira
I just don't feel normal.
had Essure implanted.
I don't feel the person I used to be.
She was a patient in the original clinical trial to get the device approved by the FDA. The Essure device consists of metal coils placed inside the fallopian tubes to block conception permanently.
They told me that it was just a really easy procedure, and just a few minutes is all it took.
Almost immediately after the procedure, Kimberly says she was in pain.
Day 3, right after the surgery, I wanted it out already.
Women describe extreme bloating, skin rashes, and headaches. X-rays show the coils perforating women's fallopian tubes and other organs. Kimberly recently got all of her medical records from the trial.
The stress that it gives me to look through those is crazy. It makes me very emotional.
In addition to numerous complaints she made about her health, Kimberly noticed some questionable notations. When she reported severe menstrual cramping, the word severe was crossed out. Excessive menstrual bleeding was categorized as unlikely related to the device. And even though Kimberly reported severe and unusual pain, researchers wrote her comfort level was excellent.
I consider that falsifying my documents. Completely.
Kimberly's records also show she asked researchers to remove the device.
I was crying. I told them I wanted them taken out, and they told me that there was no reversal.
But when Conceptus, the original manufacturer of the device, got approval from the FDA for Essure, they reported there were no requests for removal of the device.
I think it undermines what I'm going through. It undermines the pain that I feel.
Dr. Diana Zuckerman runs an FDA watchdog in Washington.
The data make it look like a product is safer or more effective than it really is.
She says clinical trials are often flawed, especially when it comes to medical devices like Essure, because there are fewer legal standards. The clinical trial started with 745 women, but we found only 567 of them completed it. Kimberly wasn't one of them.
I think I became a thorn in their side, and they didn't care, so I wasn't giving them the happy results they wanted.
Kimberly questions the study and questions the FDA.
I'm really scared. I'm 38, and to fix something I did at 23 is to have a hysterectomy. It's horrible.
But most of all, she doesn't want anyone else to experience what she lives with every day.
Do I want to be pain-free? I would love it. I would love to know who I could be.
The FDA also told us Essure underwent its most stringent approval process. Dr. Jay Cooper, who handled Kimberly's case, testified in front of the FDA to help get the device approved. He has since died. Essure was sold to Bayer a few years ago. They wouldn't comment on Kimberly's case, but told us numerous trials have shown consistent results for Essure. I'm Heather Catallo, 7 Action News.